Okay, okay. KTT, new episode once every 2 weeks. This is episode 63. I am Drift. I'm joined by my co-host.
It's Black Star Zero. Just call me Zero.
All right. That's the energy we have. That's how we're bringing in the pod this week. Before we get any further into it, though, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Help me, help Zero, help the pod, help the algorithm. Feel me? So,
Appreciate it.
appreciate it. You know we do. You feel me? So today we're gonna be jumping in with the young lord, the return of the Mac. Man is still around, just like Tupac. You feel me? And by that I mean Boruto. You feel me? TBV. You get me?
You're not
Still
wrong.
hitting, still around. You feel me? Still hitting, still around. And in the latter half of the pod, we have an original segment cooked up by the man himself. You feel me? Man like Azedo. You feel me? But introduction done. Let's get active. Cool. Boruto, young lord. How we feeling?
What? Chapter 35?
Because believe me, boy, I have some thoughts. You get me? When I say I have some thoughts, I have some thoughts. I just wanted to kind of gauge where you are at with it first. You feel me?
Right. So, like the chapter,
All right.
there's like 4 or 5 different stories going on there, so lots of moving parts.
Okay.
Quite like that. The standout elements for me this chapter really go to Amado.
All right.
You know, and we can like dig into that in a minute if you want. But overall, I'd say good chapter. More of a setup chapter for things to come rather than anything else. You know, it's not like no big battles, no really explosive reveals or anything like that, except for, you know, Amado's tomfuckery.
Okay.
So, yeah, good chapter.
All right. Cool. I can't lie to you. Much like yourself, I'm thinking it's I'm not as happy with it as you are. Can't
Okay.
lie to you. You get me? Not quite as happy with it as you are because I feel like this late into the game, I should have a clearer understanding of what the future of TBV looks like, and I feel like I still have no understanding of what the future of TBV looks like. You feel me?
Fair.
So I'm like, don't get me wrong, the chapter itself, hitting, you get me? I'm not mad at it. You feel me? Some good setup, much like you said. You get me? But I feel like by now I'd like to have a more concrete understanding of who certain players are and what roles they're gonna fill by a late game Boruto. You feel me? But I'll get more into like all of that once we start actually dissecting the chapter properly. So you mentioned Amado. What about him? Because obviously I have some thoughts on Amado as well. But yeah, what about Amado?
All right. So,
Mm.
thoughts on Amado.
What?
He was already a slimy guy.
All right.
Now he's hit super slimy levels.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
Because of what he done to Kashin Koji at the end. You understand? So we're gonna flash forward now.
Okay.
Right? And towards the end of the chapter, he uses like, you know, his Stars and IQ brain to like trick Inogen. I don't know if I don't know if I'm gonna deduct aura points from Inogen for that because you've recently gone up because of your
My
efforts
guy,
against.
I can't lie to you. This man Amado is smart enough to be like tricking top man in the verse, bro. So you can't hold
You
that
know what I'm
against
saying?
him.
So I'm like, I don't know if I should hold that against Inogen, but alright.
Me personally, I wouldn't. You get me? I
Yeah,
can't lie. I
fair
feel
enough,
like-
fair enough. And Koji did walk into it himself. You know what I'm saying? So he took it. Rather
mean, I
than
was
like,
go-
yeah, now open to see what he says. Nah, you actually took it.
And
so.
I was gonna say, boy, factoring in who we're talking about, Kashin Koji, like you yourself are a very underhanded individual. You feel me?
Yes,
So game
true,
recognize. I mean, you
true,
probably learned it from him. You get me? Game recognized game. I can't lie to you. But yeah, go on. Because I'm like, yeah.
So what he done with Kashin Koji there, and the fact that
Yeah.
he has shot down code. He has that shot down
For all of them.
For all of them. Yeah,
For
the
all of
password
them.
for all of them.
Mhm.
For all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Question: do you think that includes Kawaki?
He has one.
Yeah.
Don't babble in your sleep.
Okay, cool. My fault. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So like, since he has one for everybody,
Mm-hmm.
he should also have one for Ada as well, shouldn't he?
I mean,
And
bro, I
Baby.
can't lie to you. If I said like when I said
I know
everybody,
you said everyone, and that included them because basically they got work on him by as well. But like,
yeah.
he has that code and he can shut them down. So you know,
Yeah.
at least Damon,
Okay.
you could probably shut him down. I don't know, like, would he like be able to read that ill intent?
No, because it's a code seemingly built into your cybernetics, I guess. But yeah, cool. Can't lie to you, in regards to myself, boy, man like Amado, I was like, gee, game recognizes game. I couldn't be mad at the play. You feel me? I could not be mad at the play. I was like, boy, you've always been a big brain, a galaxy brain, IQ type individual. You get me? Because the fact that you even have your hands on Shibai's DNA in and of itself is a discussion.
Bro,
You feel
still
me?
needs to be had.
In and of
Still needs
itself
to be
is a
had.
discussion. You get me? Like there is a reason that people think that he's an Otsutsuki. You get me?
Uh-huh.
I still don't personally like put stock into that idea quite yet. You feel me? But I can't lie to you, in regards to what he did to Kashin Koji, I can't be mad at it. Because game recognizes game. By Kashin Kojin's own like rationale, you know what I'm saying? Strike when you need to strike, no matter how underhanded you need to be. You get me?
Okay.
The only reason we feel away right now is because up to now, Kojin has been discernibly aligned with Boruto. You get me?
Right.
Whereas we still don't know exactly where the rest of the gang sit with Boruto, Amado, and Set. You know what I'm saying? So in him and Kawaki making this move against Kojin, it makes it feel like a move is being made against Boruto. You get me? And up to now, I've done nothing but help the village. You feel me?
Right, cool.
I've
so
done nothing
that's
but
the
help
point I
the
was gonna
village.
make. I was like,
You get me?
I hear the Boruto aspect, but I was like,
I'm
looking at it holistically, like he's only really helped the village. You understand?
Who?
Huh?
Well, we're talking about Kojin or what? Yeah, okay,
You
cool.
understand?
So
Like he's only.
when I said that, I'm talking about Boruto. I wasn't talking about Kojin. You get me? So when
Okay.
I said, cool, the move against Kojin in this instance, the reason I don't like it is because Kojin himself has been aligned with Boruto. You know what I'm saying? However, you want to look at that potential alliance.
Right.
Yeah. And a move against Koji in this manner, especially given that we know that Kawaki still potentially has bad blood against Boruto. You feel me? A move against Kojin feels like a move against Boruto. You get me? I'm not saying that that's what Amado and Kawaki are doing. You know what I'm saying? Which is why they pulled up on Kojin. I'm just saying, of course, we, the viewer, you know what I'm saying, or the reader, because we are Team Boruto, when you see this happen, it feels like a move being made against Boruto. You get me? And up
Okay.
to now, all I've done is help the village. You feel me?
Right.
And by I mean Boruto here. Up to now, all I've done is help the village. You feel me? So this is what I'll say about this chapter. The intrigue towards the end of it, super strong. You get me?
Right.
Super strong. You feel me? Because I'm curious now. Of course, it
So
opens
would you
up.
call that explosive? 'Cause I said there wasn't really any explosive revelation or anything. Would you call that like an explosive?
Nah,
Nah?
I wouldn't. Nah. I'm like explosive. Like this is where we're gonna disagree. An explosive chapter to me was the Mamushi beatdown. So like the ending for that,
Okay.
like how shit kind of panned out, the scope of it all. I was like, damn, this is a fucking explosive ass little. You know what I'm saying? Cool, right? This chapter, much like you said, it's more so set up with intrigue. You get me? And like the bulk of the intrigue comes from when Boruto told Sarah that hey, when Cold pulls up on you, I need you to lose. You feel me? And B, of course, towards the end of the chapter when Kashin Kojin gets pulled up on, right? Now, the reason the second one is super interesting is because I'm pretty certain Boruto's only telling Sarada that she should probably lose against Cold whenever he pulls up based off a 10 pass vision that he's likely gotten from Kojin. You get me? Who himself now is incapacitated, which means he can't really flesh out any more of that potential 10-part future.
Yep.
So we now no longer know if Sarada losing to Cold, as per the initial vision, is even the better, like the safest bet anymore. You feel me?
Right.
We no longer
So
know.
now
You
you're
get me? So that's
jeopardizing
why I'm
real
like,
shit.
I can't lie. Like, is it like a super strong banger of a chapter for me? Not really. You get me? More talking heavy than anything. But the man loves intrigue. You feel me? And the last part of this chapter set up intrigue. Feel me?
Right.
Hella questions.
All right. So, what do you think about Kawaki unlocking God mode then?
Well, so what do I think about Kawaki unlocking God mode? But I'm gonna try my hardest to not upset the Kawaki fans of the verse. You feel me? Of the community, of the people them. But I find it hard to ever look at Kawaki as being ever truly on the same level as Boruto. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like I don't really, and the reason I say that is because the bulk of your strength quite literally comes from science. You get me? Like this chapter more so than anything, like Amado Deadass said, yo, gang, we have your stat sheet here. We can redistribute your stat points. You get me? So I'm like, gang, that more so than anything lets me know that in the verse where we started out with ninjutsu and shit like that, Boruto still paying homage to that is kind of why he's stronger than you, factually. You get me? But I just feel like in terms of raw hands, like if we're talking about techniques, we're talking about like output, damage output, whatever you attribute to Kawaki, you need to really just attribute to the scientific like modifications he has. You get me? So in the discussion of hey, who's stronger, Boruto or Kawaki? Right now, most people would say Boruto. You get me? And in my opinion, irrespective of how their endgame clash ends up, I don't think anybody's gonna truly put Kawaki on the same level as Boruto. You get me? Because quite literally, any power up you've ever gotten is by way of like body modifications. You get me? You have not once put in work in the way that we've understood ninjas put in work in.
I mean,
verse.
Amado calls him out for that.
Feel me?
Like,
No,
bro used the word eschew.
You get me?
Very
And I was-
weird. It was like he eschew some form of
You get
training.
me? I'm just like, yeah, and honestly, and that's why it's like you don't really put in the work that other man who sit at the top of the verse do.
Yeah. And
You
it's the
feel me?
second time. This is the
And-
second time this has been like addressed in respect to him. So when Boruto like sunned him that one time,
You get me?
he called him up like, "Yo, what you been doing for the past 3 years?" You understand?
And it's like,
and then
now you've kind of, I'm not mad at how like the situation has gone with like Kawaki. It's just now it kind of feels like anything you lose, any fight you lose, there's always gonna be an excuse as to why. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a modification that I've been withholding from you that you didn't know. There's like another little specification that I've been withholding from you that you didn't know about. You get me? So it's like, alright, gang, at what point will this nigga actually be at 100%? Like actually be at 100%.
You're saying even then, even now, yeah, he's gonna get 99%.
Like,
still, yeah?
gang, I'm like, brother, I'm not gonna lie to you. When he pulled up on Amado and said, yo, take off the limiters, I thought Amado took off the limiters. And then this nigga overheated on the battlefield. So I'm like, okay, alright, cool. Love the showing, by the way, right? And then we pull up here and then we find out after the limiters have been taken off and you fucking overheated, that we find out that your stat distribution still needs to be worked on. You get me? So I'm like, bro, my nigga, you a smartphone. You feel me? Like you just need to you just need to be upgraded. You get me? Like you don't need to work on your hands at all. You just need to be upgraded, nigga.
Update. Need to download the new.
Like, bro, you just need to download the new software. Start running this shit. You get me?
iOS 26.
Nigga, start distributing this nigga stat pool. Hurry up, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's out here overheating. You get me? So that's why I'm like, fun and jokes aside, given the nature of how both of you have achieved your strength, niggas will never truly, or at least anybody like me, will never truly put Kawaki on Boruto's playing field. You get me? Irrespective of how much hands I see you output from this point going forward, I know that those hands stem from modifications, not skill.
Fine.
Feel me?
Fine.
So that's kind of where I'm at.
That's kind of his whole thing anyway, so I don't think we expected much from Kawaki in that regard.
Boy, that first ever panel of Boruto.
Yeah.
The way a nigga holding that, the way the nigga holding the staff in his hand, you think a nigga was on some ninjutsu shit, some taijutsu shit. No, nigga. No, there is no, like, in all likelihood, no.
You're summoning chakra rods.
You get me? You're summoning chakra rods, nigga. In all likelihood, nah. You get me? So that's kind of how I view it, because in the verse of Naruto/Boruto, training and hand is what goes the distance. You get me? You can theoretically stand at the top of the verse with the best of them, but that's only because of your super like niche fucking specifications. You get me? Like most men can't stand against Ada because of fucking omniscient. You know what I'm saying? Omnipotent, sorry. You feel me?
Yeah.
Cool. You get me? Most men can't stand against Daemon because if you think you have killing intent towards him and you look at him, then he can boom you. You feel me? Those are super strong fucking specifications that you can't really replicate in the rest of the verse. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, irrespective of how strong you think these characters are, you need to understand that the bulk of their hands come from fucking modifications, my nigga. You get me?
Oh, with perhaps in them two's case, Shinju.
With the fucking
yes,
which was implanted in you, my nigga. Modifications. You feel me? Like with the exception of Kashin Kojin. You get me? Because I can tell by the way that the way he fights and shit, you can tell that nigga actually tried to get upon the ninjutsu shit that he was fucking cloned from. You feel me?
Right, fair enough.
Feel me?
To be honest,
cool.
yeah.
Like, cool. The way that he moved,
really used jutsu.
You ain't seen them move the way he moved. You feel me? The way he moved, pull up with the toes, get the Rasengan's ready, all of that shit. The way he fought against Ishiki/Jigen, you know what I'm saying? All of that lets you know that's the nigga that probably really tried to like get up on the ninjutsu shit still. You feel me? Everybody else is just we enjoying the benefits. You feel me? Kawaki include. You get me? You get me?
So, on or off Fraud Watch?
Bro, I can't lie to you. If we're ever in the discussion of taking him off Fraud Watch, I need you to explain to me why. What have we seen in recent times to make you go, damn, boy, like maybe he shouldn't be on Fraud Watch? Is it the way that the nigga overheated in the second to last engagement? I'm sorry, wait, no, not even the second to last. No. What second to last? Yeah,
no, it was the last engagement. Last engagement.
Against the Mamushis?
Yeah, it was against Mamushi.
For fuck's sake, bro. So
so
like
the last engagement.
So in the last engagement, the nigga overheated post fucking limit remover. So I'm like, if there's been something that's happened with that nigga that I've not been privy to, that should kind of readjust where he's at.
I'm more asking in terms of like the little scheme him and Amado have cooked up now, right? So if Amado's true to his word, which I say like you are super slimy nigga and I really can't trust you.
We only know the scheme. We only know the scheme right now. Like that's what we know up to the scheme and we ain't seen post it. You get me? Everything pre the scheme and up to the scheme. Nigga. Sorry. This nigga's mid as fuck. You get me? This nigga's mid as shit. We don't know what's coming yet, so we can't base it off that. And I'm not gonna try and project taking him off on fucking Fraud Watch.
No.
You get me? Like if you throw up the numbers.
Cool. Let me look at it differently.
Yeah.
Right?
You get me? Cool. Throw up the numbers and then sure, but I'll be happy.
Sure. So I hear what you're saying about any hands you see from him going forward right now. Right? So with 100%, which Amado is apparently promising him in combat situations, right? So it's not gonna be 100% at all times. Yeah, just in combat systems, right? So he should now be a better match for Jura.
Let me ask you this, yeah? Let me return with this, yeah? With him at 80%, Would you say that his performance was dead?
Which one?
Would you say his performance was dead? With him at 80%. Allegedly.
85, bro.
85,
Sure.
yeah, 85. Would you say it was dead? Because I wouldn't say his performance was dead. I'm just saying against the top niggas of the verse, you still haven't performed. And you at 85 still wasn't a weak performance. It's just you didn't close out shit. You feel me? You weren't the needle mover. You feel me? At 85. And that 85 showing wasn't bad. It's just, it's all I have to fucking work with.
Right.
You get me? I ain't got nothing else to work with. Like every other engagement I've seen you in, you either get outshadowed by niggas who are less powerful than you are, or you don't perform. So that's why I'm like, yeah, like even if like he was at 100%, right, with the limiters removed again, well, we can revisit this discussion. I'm like, so cool. First, the limiters were removed. Now he's moving like that nigga. Cool. Then we see you over here. Now we find out we need to get your stats redistributed. Cool. If you're at 100% and we see him get his ass beat again, can we leave him on Food Watch forever?
I'd say so.
Yeah? Cool. Because that's what I'm saying. But I'm like, if we're gonna sit here and
say
project,
so. If you're 100%, this 100% that you've been fucking yearning for the entire time, and you still get your ass beat, bro, you stuck on fraud.
Because I'm like, gang,
you official resident, bro. Like
nigga, take your patch of land, nigga. It's yours.
Like, take your seat.
You feel me?
Like, yeah.
So that's
your
kind of
beat, post your 100%.
I feel like that's kind of where you were going with the question. Like, so if him at 100% with the stats like redistributed the right way, should he be a match for Jura? I don't think so. Me personally,
there is no right way. It's either 100% or not.
Like, gang,
like, that's basically it.
Like, you feel me? I don't think so because again, even Jura has technique. You get me? That's what you are lacking. You get me? And then again, separately from that, we still have no clear indication that you at 100% could actually see Jura. You feel me? Just because of how you you pulled up on Jura after Jura.
You kind of authorized him, but the Jura wasn't damaged.
Like, bruv, I wasn't that damaged, nor was I seriously invested in bodying you back. You get me? I was still hyper-focused on Boruto. You feel me? That's why I'm like, gang, I just don't know how to assess it. You get me? Like, all the shit that I have based off like what I've seen with the nigga, I'm not impressed. I'm sorry, your ass is still on Fraud Watch. You get me? And based off what I've seen, why would I try to project what his future hands are looking like? I kind of know how you get down. Big blast, you know what I'm saying? A real glass cannon, and then you don't close out the fight. So that's what I'm curious to see. You feel me? Because I'm like, big blast, talk a lot of shit. You get me?
Giant claw hand
Giant
shit.
claw, talk a lot of shit, big blast. You might see some karma. You get me?
I mean, he has the sword in the display, boy, so maybe.
You might get the karma. You feel me? But that's why I'm like, cool. I'm not going to try and project what your future hands are going to look like. Instead, I'm going to be acutely watching how you move post this stat redistribution. You feel me? Because now that's presumably the last of the secrets Amado has for you, right?
Presumably.
And that's my thing.
Super slimy.
And that's my thing. I'm just like, boy, the conversation of Kawaki is very quickly becoming, every time I lose, it's because, oh, look, there was another facet of your modifications that I hadn't told you about. Okay, I guess. Cool. You get me? But how many times do you hear that before you get bored of hearing it? Like, bro, nigga, your hands are where they are at. Like, your hands are at where they are at. You feel me? How many times are you going to be...
Maybe that's the lesson he's going to have to take away from this. You understand? No matter how much power, no matter how much you try to take shortcuts to power,
that's his whole
actual
character.
effort. Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Like, maybe that's the lesson he's going to take away from all of this. Yeah. So when Boruto actually bodies him at the end, because we know that's going to happen, unless Naruto decides to pull up and talk no juice to the situation.
What?
You understand? Like, the takeaway is gonna be like, look, there's no shortcut to like true strength, so some type shit.
I won't even lie to you, bro. Based off Kawaki's performance, he's actually become one of the characters I'm like least interested in right now. Like going forward, like if some shit happens with you in the future, then we back on. But as of right now, I'm like, gang, I'm more interested in Boruto, I'm more interested in Jorah, I'm more interested in Hidari, I'm more interested in Shibai, I'm more interested in Amado. Like, gang, you, Kawaki, I've seen how you step. Come again next time.
Not impressed.
Ooh, come again next time, gang. Like, come back when you've got like 10 upgrades. You get me? Save us some time. You feel me? Because this whole, we're gonna slightly upgrade him and then he's gonna go back out and then he's gonna come back and get slightly upgraded again. It's like, bro, come on.
So it's basically the Genos.
Nigga, I've literally seen that online. That's, bro, I've been trying my hardest to not say it.
I've Genos.
Been trying my hardest to not say it, yeah? But I've seen that take online. This nigga Kawaki is effectively the Genos of TBV. So like, nigga, you're there to look flashy on screen and then get bodied and wait for a real nigga to pull up. Man, yikes, bro. Yikes, bro. Yikes. You get me? Yikes.
So still on Fraud Watch.
Nigga, I can't lie. I'm open to removing him off it if I see your performance reflect. like that you should be removed off it. But let me see you get your ass beat after the stat redistribution, my nigga. I promise you, I'm like, bro, there are very few man in the verse that have been given enough excuses as much as this nigga.
True.
You get me?
And the whole, like, the problems you've caused, oh my day.
Negro.
Anyways.
Cool.
Caused my niggas. Trapped his parents.
Go.
Stole his life.
Go.
Yeah, bro, you're a reckoning coming.
You get me? And the whole time, he did all of that under the belief that he had a hands currently strong enough to kill every other Exutsuki in existence. Imagine that. He sold them away at the time, in the time, thinking that he would go on to have enough hands to kill all of the Otsutsuki. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Imagine that. When I say Jura pulled up and put this man through a water fucking... Bro, what's it called? The water things on top of water towers. This nigga Jura pull up and put you through a water tower, my nigga. You a dream state. Kill all of what?
Shameful.
All of where?
Man said the food. The Otsutsuki food.
All of what?
Bullied you.
Bruv, I'm like, gee, if a nigga's telling me to take him off Road Watch, I'm like, based off what? You feel me? Based off what? I can't lie. I be confused. You feel me? Open to seeing you take some dubs, though. Can't lie to you. You get me? It would be nice to see you close out some shit. You feel me? Like, open to seeing you take some dubs. I can't lie. Because right now, you're
what
crazy.
we got left? You can't... I don't think you're going to introduce another super secret shadow group that's moving in the background.
Nah.
You understand?
Nah.
We have literally Jura and Hidari left as Shinju and Code. You understand? And I put Amado there as well, but we'll just leave him off to the side for now. Like,
so do I. Let me be clear, boy.
Leave you off to the side for now. But it's Code, Jura, and Hidari. That's your lineup for villains.
And that's kind of what I was speaking to earlier at the start of this all, when I was like, I don't like the fact that I don't know who key players are going to be towards the tail end of Boruto TBV, this kind of semi-late into the venture. You get me? Like, do you think we're going to physically see Shibai? The way niggas keep talking about it?
Shibai's not going to descend and do fuck all.
Okay, cool. Right? What role then does fucking Amado play?
Huh?
What role does Amado play? That's not me asking you, you know what I mean? But these are questions that people are having. You get me? Because you keep referencing Shibai, right? And if you don't show this nigga, then you spend an awful amount of time referencing him for no reason.
I don't see why anybody expects to see Shibai given the lore we got for Shibai.
Right? B, what the fuck role is Amado gonna play? C, why the fuck should I care about his daughter? Or why does he care so much about his fucking daughter? You get me? D, nigga, are Kawaki and Boruto gonna fight? Fucking E, at what point are they gonna fight? F, nigga, when do you wrap up the Shinju? G, nigga, is that fight between Boruto and Kawaki either gonna happen post the Shinju fight? Because I can see some pseudo fucking, hey, you know what, we wrapped up the Shinju, and then, hey, no, it just doesn't end the same way that Naruto Shippuden did. You get me? Just doesn't. You get me?
Big fight in the Hokage statue. Then they talk no jutsu, and it's like, look, let's not do this.
All along, it was a 10-part vision, nigga. It was just one of various futures. So that's why I'm like, brother, do you see how this went from A to G with issues that I had? I'm just like, cuz, who's the end game? Like, what we did? Like, are the Shinju the top up right now? Or am I still looking behind them at Kawaki developing into becoming the top up? Will Kawaki become the top up before or after we know what's going on with Amado? You feel me? Bunch of questions, gang. You get me? And the way that this nigga Amado's moving, it's moving like he has his own genuine agency and motives. You get me? Not local man thing, like you have actual stakes in this story on some real shit. So again, what the fuck does the end of this story look like real quick? Of course, you don't know, I don't know, but come on, let's start to niche it down a bit. You feel me? Let's start to niche it down a bit.
So too much intrigue.
You feel me? I wouldn't even say too much intrigue. Intrigue itself is fine. The issue is you're setting up multiple plot points and like it's hard to imagine at what point they're going to be resolved. Again, let me run it back. The fight between Boruto and Kawaki, right? If we assume that fight is still going to happen, will that happen pre or post us knowing what the fuck is going on with Amado? Like on a story writing level. You feel me? Will us finding out what's going on with Amado pre or post the Shinju being actually beaten? Because at this point, we don't know. You get me? Either one of those two situations could be resolved before the other. It's just I currently don't know which one will. Because both are kind of developing at the same time. You feel me? Cool. So that's where I'm at with it. But I'm just like, gang, let's niche it down a bit. Like, cause if there's going to be an actual villain towards the end of this shit, I'd like to kind of get an understanding of who I should be considering. You feel me? Because I have a gut feeling it might be this nigga Amado.
I mean, to be fair, yeah.
we
are 35 now, so we have...
Like,
45 more episodes left, chapters,
You feel me?
before you tie up.
Before you tie out with normal Boruto.
When Naruto Next Generation's ending.
My fault,
So,
yeah. You
80
get me?
chapters there, and we're closing in rapidly. We're at 35.
And it's just like, yeah.
Over halfway now.
It's
to
like
where that is. So unless this section, Two Blue Vortex, is gonna be longer than actual Naruto Next Generation, but we'll see.
You get me?
But yeah, I don't have anything else for it. I kind of spoke on it. Last thing I could really say, look at is the romance between Hidari and Jura developing, and that's cool, man. At least they have somebody in it, like. So I don't really see much like kind of.
I ain't gonna lie, body that was covering it, the scan that he was looking at had some questionable dialogue, bro. You get me? So I haven't really been factoring in that in yet. Yeah. I'm guessing you've actually read it.
Yes, I read the original.
So the dialogue isn't cringe weird, but it is like bromance, yeah.
Yeah, so cool, it's like
because like the fucking my man who was given the coverage before, the dialogue was evidently kind of like deciphered in a very cringe like 2026, 2025 type fucking slang way. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
you have to be careful with the scans.
Them man said my shock, yeah. That man said man gave me the ick. I was like, nah, bro, this can't be facts.
That is facts.
Man said ick.
Yeah.
Oh no, bro. Oh my goodness, no.
That one is facts. He actually does say that.
Yuck, bro.
But before I saw the originals, I actually came across like some raws and some rough translations on Reddit, right? And the panel where Jura is looking at the cat, the book with the cat, they actually put blush marks on his fucking cheek. So I thought that Jura was actually blushing looking at the cats. All to come see the actual now, like there's no blush marks.
Bruv, I can't ever lie to you. Why is the God Tree saying shit like it gave me the ick?
I don't know.
Nigga. What? That is not very reflective of the nigga we are talking about. You get me? I just don't really see Jura using the word.
I mean, look, there's a further discussion there, but we don't really have time for that one today.
Facts,
right?
Thankfully,
there's a further discussion to be had there in relation to Jura and Hidari.
No. I assure you, I know that discussion. It's not one that I myself care about a great deal. You get
What's
me?
the discussion?
Like, is it like Jura x Hidari?
No.
Oh, thank
Nothing
fucking
like
God.
that.
Thank God, bro.
Maybe a little.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna put that right there with the fucking Baku Midori on Midoriya niggas. You get me? Both you niggas can just go off into the sunset.
There's no shipping. Like in case you're
both
worrying
you
about
groups of
shipping,
niggas-
there's no shipping here.
Both you groups of niggas can go off into the sunset.
I get a teeny tiny bit, actually. A teeny tiny bit. Now I'm thinking about a little teeny tiny bit.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you wanted to add on to the sec?
Nah, we're good on Boruto.
Yeah.
Like I said earlier, I'm cool with the chapter. You know what I'm saying? More of a setup chapter than anything else.
Yap heavy.
A few key
Yap
moments
heavy.
there to like really sink your teeth into.
Yap heavy.
You know what I'm saying? Postulate for the future. But yeah,
Yap heavy
I'm
chapter.
cool with it.
You get me?
Like
Yap heavy chapter. You get me? Yap heavy. Bad boy intrigue at the end. Can't be mad at it. You get me? Can't be mad at it. Can't lie. I do like the questions you set up. I'm just curious as to when you will resolve them. You get me? Like the questions you have set up, I am just curious as to when you will resolve them. You feel me? Telling you, man. But yeah, cool. So coming up, original segment, yeah?
Yeah.
Segment. We'll catch you on the next one. Big love. And we are back for the original segment and the second half of the pod. If you're still with us this late into the junction, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Help me, help Zero, help the algorithm. So without further ado, man's gonna throw it to my dog, Zero, for the original segment. Floor is yours, my dog.
Thank you. Now,
What?
just a disclaimer.
Mm-hmm.
This is just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Please do not drink and drive.
Damn.
Please be responsible.
Damn.
All right? Put my disclaimer out there. You hear that, YouTube?
Facts.
Put my disclaimer out there.
Facts. You get me? Bases are covered. Tracks are covered. Come on.
So,
Mm-hmm.
came across a question.
What?
If you could drink and be in control of a Gundam, which Gundam would it be?
Okay. Now, give the audience some like some context about what a Gundam is.
A Gundam? All right. So, Mobile Suit Gundam series going on now for over 40 years. First one came out in 1979. It is from the what they call real robot genre of mecha anime. And generally speaking, it delves into themes of war, child soldiers, loss, revenge, political intrigue, mystery, sabotage, all that kind of stuff. Good vibes when it wants to be very dark on more than one occasion.
Yeah,
you understand? but it's every little boy's dream to pilot a giant robot. So,
Or the majority of little boys' dreams. You get me?
all right, cool. Yeah, let me not. Pardon me for being presumptuous.
You get
My
me?
bad.
You get me?
My bad.
You get me?
And little girls too.
You get me?
Can't forget Emma Sheen.
You get me?
And Ruluka.
Facts, nigga. What the
Kagali
fuck?
out here. You know, hey. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. You get me? Come
Cool,
on, bro.
cool.
You get me?
Anyways,
Yes,
yeah?
sir. Yes, sir.
So, it's a childhood dream to pilot a giant robot. Let's say that, yeah?
The safest way.
Right. But, you now achieved your dream,
Word.
but you have some Henny with you. Or Uncle Ray and his nephews. You know what I'm saying? So, you have the opportunity to drink while in control of a Gundam.
So, lead by example. Which one would you choose?
Me? Pardon me, I've got a bit of a cold.
Nah, man, no worries.
For me?
Yeah.
Any of the transformables in a cruise control. Any of the transformables. So transformables, as an example, if you're not familiar with Gundam, most Gundams, as I said, they're the real robot kind. So it's usually very humanoid, head, shoulders, hands, legs, you know, real humanoid shit.
Yeah.
Some of them have the ability to transform into flight mode, right? So, for example, one of the more famous ones is the Zeta Gundam from Gundam Zeta.
Nigga,
right?
damn, bro. You can say the Wing Zero. What the fuck? But yeah, go on. Sorry.
You never let me finish.
Yeah, my bad. Go on.
Cool, thank you.
Man
My
said
personal
man said
favorite,
the
the
Zeta.
Neo Bird mode from Wing Zero from Gundam
Bro,
Wing.
the
Let me
fact that
finish,
man said
goddamn.
the Zeta before the Wing, it's insane. But yeah, go on. But yeah, go on.
Anyway, yeah, cool. So, suits like that in a transformable, probably wouldn't be Wing Zero because I'm not drinking and piloting Wing Zero. That has a whole heap of like lore reasons why that should never happen.
Facts.
So, Wing Zero would never be my personal choice.
Facts.
You understand? But a suit like, I don't know, the Gundam Zeta or the H2 Darkhound or the H2 itself, in cruise mode, that'd be great. So you just sipping your juice, lean back, and just taking in the view in space, just flying through space, you know, stars and moon and all that kind of shit, you know, just like thingy. However, if we're talking on some real ignorant hood shit, like we're talking about right here, so you're actually sipping in the cockpit, then I'm choosing Unicorn.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
The fucking NTD destroyer mode when that shit starts going like,
But negro. Right? Stay with me, right?
Start going wild. I'm picking Unicorn.
I'm like, so this is how I'm gonna approach the question, right?
All right.
So,
Cool.
firstly, I am pretty certain, in order to have the NTD mode activate in the new in the Unicorn, do you yourself not have to be a new type?
I think so. Yes, you do.
I mean, if I'm approaching the question how I would approach it, it's this nigga talking in the microphone right now who is discernibly not a new type. That would be off the Henny in the cockpit, right? Cool. Nigga, I'm not picking a Unicorn because I'm not a new type, right?
Fine.
Cool, right? The secondary part of the question would be this. Nigga, if I have the opportunity to pilot any giant robot while lit, I'd probably take it. So it doesn't have to be a Gundam. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Fine.
You feel me? Like, so I suppose my qualification for this would be, gang, what would possess you to be lit and then be inside a giant machine of war? Nigga, the capacity for destruction is crazy. You feel me? Crazy. To say nothing of the fact that at the same time you might be like a harmless idiot. Because nigga, if you're lit, do you think you can do anything, like actually pilot a Gundam meaningfully in that state? To cause destruction?
I don't think so. Most
you just
fuckers
step on
try
shit.
and drive a car.
You just step on shit. You get me? You probably just step on shit because you're lit, and in your lit state, I probably think at best a nigga could probably just make the Gundam walk. You get me? Or move its arms or some shit. Like armaments, that requires actual thinking power. You get me? And if you're lit in a fucking armored, like weaponized Gundam, Negro, get out. Get out. You feel me? Like if you off the Henny, because anything is possible, and you are inside of the cockpit of a giant fucking machine, at best, nigga, you should probably walk around. You know what I'm saying? Believe me, it's everything. You're good. Anything beyond that, nigga, listen. You, the machine, and a large group of people might all die.
Yes, I'll die then.
You feel me? You, the nigga piloting the machine, which will likely be destroyed by the end of this, and the group of niggas who happen to be nearby when it explodes. Gang. You feel me? So I'm like, if I had to pick one,
yeah, all right, cool. So I'll let you have that one. Doesn't have to be a Gundam.
A ball.
Right.
A ball.
So you see everything I just mentioned about a Gundam
A ball.
and the features.
A ball. Yes.
You stop.
Yes.
Yeah. You see everything I just mentioned about like the Gundam.
About.
Throw all of that
Yes.
out. Right? You see what you keep saying? A
Mhm.
ball? Just
A ball.
picture that. A ball. It is that. It's called a
Yes.
space coffin.
Mhm.
You want to be in a space coffin.
Look here, nigga. Look
You
here.
want to be in a space
Look
coffin.
here. Look here, nigga. I understand the scope of the question. I, the regular nigga who is talking in this microphone, I'm not Amaro Ray,
All right.
pilot of the Gundam. I am not Camille B. Don, pilot of the Zeta. I am not Hiro Yui, pilot of the Wing Zero. I am a regular nigga who happens to be lit off the Henny in a gigantic machine. If I'm going to go out into space and just kind of chill, I'd like to be in a ball. Why? Nice and unassuming. What you out here to do? Stargaze. Why am I in a Gundam if I'm just stargazing, nigga? I'm gonna invite all kinds of issues.
So a machine work could work then, yeah?
If I'm in a bipedal machine that looks like it can do something and I'm lit, I'm probably gonna attract attention. And again, I'm lit. Me and the machine are cooked upon re-entry, nigga. You feel me?
Right.
Me and the machine are nigga. I can't fight off the ops off the Henny, nigga.
All right.
You feel me? Nigga, I'm in a ball, unassuming, just tucked away in some asteroid, stargazing. You feel me? Okay, cool. I think we can both agree that I've actually engaged with this question.
All right,
you feel me? Cool. Me? Unassuming. You get me? Look over there for the fucking Gundam niggas or the niggas who are flying around doing shit that way, over there, not over here. There's only a bottle of Henny here, my nigga. There ain't shit but Henny here, my nigga. Yo, I'm telling you, bro, I thought about this. I really
just enjoying the fucking light show, yeah?
Twin. I am tucked away in an asteroid comet belt, just bottle of Henny in my hand, like, could not be me. Look at them boys over there fighting to fucking rewind time and shit like they did in Unicorn. Could not be me, nigga. I'm over here in a ball sipping Henny.
All right, cool. So you're in your ball over there
sipping
Henny.
With the Henny.
What are you listening to?
What am I listening to?
Yeah.
Wiz Khalifa, Stay High. Yes. Yes. You see, I've engaged with the question, bro. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? You thought I'd be unprepared? No. Got the answers, bro. Man said I got the Henny. Yes, bro. The Wiz Khalifa going up.
All right.
Yes. Cool. Yes. Cool. You get me? Yes. Fire question. Not gonna hold you.
I'm probably gonna be blaring Timmy Turner. Not gonna lie to you.
Nigga.
Bro, on some ignorant shit, bro. I'm in a Gundam and I'm allowed to be lit as fuck, bro. I am blaring Timmy Turner,
the Wiz Khalifa going up, nigga. This is where we diverge. You'd be lit on some MC shit. I'd be lit on some I'm regular soldier 614 shit. You feel me? Nah. All that named character shit, them niggas can go over there with it. Me, I'm just a regular nigga, gang. You feel me? A regular dog in the back. Way in the back. You feel me? But I have the Henny, though. I have the Henny. You feel me? You niggas go to war, I have the Henny. Anyway, bad boy question. Not gonna hold you. Originality, I fuck with it. Get me? Shouts out to whoever came up with the question as well. You feel me? But without further ado, unless you have anything else you wanted to add on to this particular headcanon?
No, we're good for this week.
Now we straight? Say less. Then it has been Drift.
It's your boy Zero.
And we will catch you in a next one. Love.